Hi everyone, I wanted to share with you what we're going to do in terms of sharing your research on the social justice research spreadsheet for Digital Imaging 2 for our cards. So I'm in the modules from the home page of Canvas, and I've jumped into the social justice playing cards, and you've already read through the social justice concepts, and with that you have decided to select a topic for your card, such as race and ethnicity or ability. You've selected one of those and you have maybe added that to the content on the Google Slides. So now let's talk about the claim must be done on the spreadsheet first. This link right here will take us to the spreadsheet. This is the identity deck spreadsheet on our content site. And it's very helpful to click this button here up on the very top right hand side, because that will open it up. Now if you're having issues having access to this and editing this, you can let me know, but it looks like already our students from fall of 2019 have started to add this all in this. This is fantastic. I see a lot of people have their ideas on there. So on this line item, column D, it says find the color code by taking the image into Photoshop, color picking with a 5-point average, and go to the swatch and get the color code. Place it next to the Pantone and change the color of the cell to custom color in it. These actually have been selected. We already have these, so I'll just type that in there. We have these colors already. So you wouldn't actually have to do that at this point. And I also want to point out that the colors of the people that we have selected, first of all, the concept here is that we're not defining somebody by the color of the skin, but by the content of their character, which comes from all of these other elements that we're looking at here. And we're going to define them not by any of these stereotypes. So it's important that as you start to fill out these topics, that you start to think about things that define somebody beyond the content of their skin, but into further the content of their character. It looks like you guys are doing a great job. We did pre-select in row E and F the age and the gender identity. If you as a team of students would like to adjust these, you would just need to make sure that it has a set of gender fluidity through the column F, and that we also have an age range that gives us that kind of diversity as well. So as you start to think about your character, it doesn't have to be this person that is here. You really are just looking for that color. We just kind of pulled people from the Pantone set. I'll Command Z that right now. So it's really this color. It could have anybody, any hair. It could have any ethnicity within that range, and the concept. So I will just do an example for you right now. So I'll select the Jack of Diamonds, and I'll just do this as an example. This should be, I suppose that was not selected, so I'll choose female. At this point, I'll put a question mark because I might need to ask my teacher about that. The ethnicity, what I would want to do is make sure that we have a range of ethnicity as we go through this set. And what you could do is you could also look at the previous semesters to see kind of how we handled all of these before. So this student last semester chose it to be African American and Asian American, kind of a combination of that. So for this one, we'll make that a female character, and I will pick a place, a location that he's going to be from. How about Haiti? And I'm not sure if I spelled that right, but no red type. I will start to think about a concept. He wears this and this. Sandals, t-shirt. He's just kind of a casual young person at 22 years old. His hobby is bike riding and running, and his sexual orientation will start to look through the standard. We've got some pansexual, some demisexual, some straight. This person's 22. We'll put this one at straight at this point, and we'll have to take a look at that later. Afro, Asian potentially, and you just kind of keep on going through this to see what, trying to give a different identity. So previously we have some upper middle class, so lower middle, high class, middle class, ruler, so something upper class. I would need to think about the diamonds and the content of the diamonds from the spreadsheet. The diamonds are typically the upper class element. So let's say that he is, let's call him upper class, and language. So I just kind of keep going through this so that he's an entrepreneur in windmill technology and hurricane relief. So that might actually end up being the content that I'm going to work with. So he's like working in energy, he's 22, it's actually a female is what I had decided. So I have to keep kind of thinking through that. So that's me determining what that's going to be. I'm going to write my name here because I'm kind of claiming this card, but this is for example. You would put your own name in there. Please, someone else claim this card. Okay. I know, for example, that we don't have students for enough of the cards, so I might end up doing this example, but if somebody else wants to do the Jack of Diamonds and run with this, that's fine. So that's basically how we're going to do this. I know that we had some questions about how to do this, the spreadsheet, and how to make a claim. So this is your KCAD artist is going to be listed here. And we are considering what is identity. So that's the collective aspect of this set of characters by which a thing or person is definitively recognized or known. So who are they beyond the color of their skin and into the content of their character? So for my particular example, I was looking at, he is an entrepreneur. He's seen hurricanes. He wants to help his citizens and his community, and that might be something that I'll work into the card design. Let me know if you have any more questions. Let's keep it going. It looks like there's a lot of great ideas, and you are, as a collective group of people, making a set of cards that have a really cool set of diverse characters. So I can't wait to see what we come up with as we start to do our fleshing it out with our sketches next. Thanks. Bye.